In this video, I'm going to show you how to do some quick color correction in Adobe Premiere. And now what you can see here is I have some footage of a lake and a dog here that I found on Pexels. This is actually a dog that was green screened, and I removed the green screen from the footage and just put the dog on top of the lake here. But the problem was the dog was a little bit orange. And this is the corrected version, but I'm going to show you the original version so you can compare. And then I'm going to show you how I actually did the color correction on the dog itself. So let's get into it here. So what you need to do here, if you want to do some really quick color correction, just go to the panels up here and go to the window and go down to Lumetri Color. That will bring up the menus here. And what you want to do next is go into the color wheels and match. Bring that up there. And I'm going to select the layer of the dog right here and show you how it looks from the original footage. So I'll uncheck it so you can see the original footage. So there it is. It's very subtle, but you can see that the dog not really matching the background as well. You can see it's a little bit, maybe slightly more orange and brighter, but the scene itself is a little bit gray and there isn't too much color. It's quite desaturated. So if you look at the color corrected version, the dog is matching a little better to the scene. You could adjust it a little more if you wanted, but for my footage and my preferences, that's good enough for me. You can always play with the wheels and the colors here if you want to do some small tinkering. But I'm going to show you how to do it really quickly. If you want to adjust some footage, maybe you want to get it out quickly. And this is what you do if you just want to do some quick color matching to the other footage in your scene. All right, so let's start from the beginning. And what I'm going to do is just reset. I'll select the dog layer, and then I'll reset to the original settings. And you can see everything goes back to normal here. Now what you do, if you want to just match this to the other footage, you go to Comparison View, and that will bring up two windows. Now make sure you have the scene that you want to change, have that selected. And all you do is go to this first window and you drag this to the scene that you want to match the color of. So I actually want to go back a little bit to where the dog doesn't appear. Right here. That's actually this portion of the timeline right here. So that's where I am in the timeline. The dog doesn't appear, but I want to match this scene to the color of the dog and vice versa. So all you do is go back to the color wheels and match area and click Apply Match. And you should see it change. Yeah, it did. You can see it's a little bit delayed. There we go. So you can see how it's a lot better. It's more similar to the lake scene now. And that's all you do. It's very simple, very quick. I find it's the most efficient way to do some quick color correction if you don't want to do too much tinkering of the shadows and the midtones and the highlights yourself. You can always go in there later and adjust slightly, but as I said, this is good enough for what I need right now. So that's all you do. And then you can go back to the full screen mode and just click Comparison View again to go back to the original full screen. Just like that. And there you have it, guys. There's some quick color matching and color correction for your work that you're doing. Please like and subscribe, and I'll have another video coming out fairly soon.